That's my big bear. Come on. No, continue on, sir. That's a boy. Come here. Ah, that's my bear. Okay, boy, you got muddy. All right, let's go inside.
Hey everyone, Nikki D from 5DogFarm. And I'm going to bring you something really interesting today that we really like to make in our family. As you know, we love our garlic. But there's more than one way to eat garlic. You don't have to just chop it up raw and throw it in things and cook it. You can have it already done. You can have it already mellowed. And it's not just when you take the clove and you cut the top off and you roast it in the oven. This is roasted in the oven, but it's a lot at one time. And you can use it in all kinds of different ways in your cooking. It's a garlic confit, and we love it. It is delicious. So, okay, 3 cups of peeled garlic. But don't stop there. Don't say, no, that's gonna take too long. Have a friend over. I had Maddie and Sammy help me do this. Just get the 3 cups of peeled garlic. You can buy those bottles in the store already done. Believe me, this recipe is worth the time it takes to do it. Or buy the garlic already peeled. You can do that too. So you take 3 cups of peeled garlic. You take 2 bay leaves. You know I love bay leaves. Take 2 bay leaves. I didn't have any fresh thyme. I didn't replant this season. My garden this year is really kind of non-existent because we have all the other things that we're building on the farm, and I just haven't had a lot of time. I do have my tomatoes and my peppers. I couldn't live without those, but no thyme. Ha ha ha. Pardon the pun. So if you have fresh thyme, great. Use 8 or 10 sprigs. If you don't, I happen to have some ground. I used 1/8 of a teaspoon. So you can use that. To be honest, the sprigs look prettier. Either way, you're going to get the taste. Get a tablespoon of kosher salt, and you'll also need 1.5 teaspoons of peppercorns. And lastly, a cup of rapeseed oil and a cup of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. You just dump your garlic, just put on some good music and get to peeling the garlic. I'm telling you, it's worth it. The bay leaves and the thyme, your salt and peppercorns, and both of your oils into a heavy bottom pan. I love my cast iron, so I'm using my cast iron pan. This is also the pan I cook my artisan bread in. So put these oils in here, and you're ready. It's really, honestly, the thing that takes the longest amount of time is the garlic. So you're going to want to cover it. You're going to want to set your oven at 300 degrees. You might see Gigi's oven behind me is set at 325. That's because her oven's off, and we haven't had a chance to fix that yet. So I'm setting it to 325 for her oven, but 300 degrees will be where you want it to be at. So you cover it, you pop it in the oven for about 50 minutes. Check it, because what you're looking to see is that the garlic is a golden color. So we're going to go ahead and pop it in now, and then we're going to come back and I will let you know what to do with it next and some of the amazing goodness that can happen after you make this garlic confit. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we've got the garlic golden, and one of the ways that you can test it is you take a clove out, you take a spoon, in this case I have a little spatula, and if you smash it, and it's smashable, you're set. So what do you do with this amazing liquid deliciousness? There are a lot of things you can do. I have used the whole cloves, because remember you've mellowed them, on when I make mussels in butter and garlic sauce. Delicious, with a little parsley on top. Phenomenal. You can use it with clams. You can put it on, you can roast a chicken and throw this in the pan at the end. Just the whole cloves. Some of the oil too. It's delicious. So let it come to room temperature. You want to go ahead and use one of my favorite containers, a nice mason jar. Get it into the mason jar. The peppercorns, the bay leaves. If you want the bay leaves to continue flavoring, go ahead. If you use fresh thyme, same thing. If you want it to continue to flavor, go ahead. I don't know how much more might be left after cooking in all of the oil, but it does look pretty. So you get this all into your jar. Make sure it's at room temperature, and then you can refrigerate it. Now there's also something else you can do. And I did this last time. I did the whole 3 cups of garlic. I did the whole confit, the whole thing, and then you put it into your food processor and you make garlic butter. Not truly butter. There's no dairy in it, no butter. But you whir it around in your processor, just the cloves, not the oil. And it makes this garlic paste that is mellow, spreadable, delicious. Put it on some bread. Here's what I like to do. Wipe some of the garlic spread that you've put through your food processor on some bread. Try my artisan bread if you haven't already. That's a good one. Then I like a lot of garlic. I'd put a little powder because I like the zing. Put a little butter, little of this spread, a little garlic, some Parmesan, a little bit of sharp cheese if you want, and then I also, for overkill, like to put some sesame seeds and poppy seeds on top. Do all of that, throw it in your oven. You can either put it on like 350 if you want to watch it bake for a little bit, or you could pop your broiler on. I'm always careful with broilers because of the smoke alarms in my house, so I put the broiler on low and I keep an eye on it. It's so good, you have no idea. It's delicious. It's the best garlic bread, I think, is with this particular garlic butter. So I'm just putting the rest of the oil in here. Now, I had said that last time I had taken the whole 3 cups of garlic and turned it into the garlic spread that I'm talking about. I'm not doing that this time, because there were other times I wanted to use the whole clove, like I was talking about. Maybe I'm roasting some chicken in my cast iron, and at the very end I'm going to throw in a little bit of white wine or something, bring up those juices, and then I can add the garlic at the very end because it's so mellow. I just sort of put that into that whole gravy thing. I couldn't because I had made it all into a spread. So now what I decided to do is leave it whole and take out what I need to make the spread, or salad dressing, or whatever I want. I have options. I didn't take the whole thing, whir it down into a spread, but you can, or make 2. Make one whole one you can keep, and make a spread out of the other one. But I'm telling you, it is worth it. This is so delicious. The oils are good for you. You keep it in your fridge, use it for salad dressings, like I said, butter sauces, any place you put garlic in, but you want it a little bit more mellow, or you want to put it on at the end. This is the way to go. Let me know if you try it. Let me know if you like it. I really, really think that you will. So enjoy. I appreciate you watching. The whole recipe will be on 5dog.farm, the blog, and we will see you again here soon. Talk to you later.